the moment.
Stream die or something?
Yeah.
My ISP's taking a dump.
Your internet's taking a break.
Yeah.
Fire height.
Yeah, I figured there's no way Wind Waker was done at this point.
I wish.
It's at least a 5-hour game if you do it right?
Be 4.5
At least
you're...
4.5 if you do it really right.
If we're not doing it 4.5.
Not with that attitude.
Definitely not with that attitude.
If you do it wrong, it's less than 1 hour.
Look at that public Ganon skip.
I always just go back and finish World of Agents. Is that a no?
I'd rather we finish Wind Waker.
Did Oracle of Ages not finish?
No.
That was more mental difficulties rather than technical.
You mean too much beer?
Oh yeah, I wonder if there's just too many people on
beer
Discord.
that killed it.
That's a good point. Probably not. I wouldn't think.
Yeah, whatever you say, Zelda Dungeon.
Wow, I just noticed how many people are in the stream chat.
Yeah.
Nice side up.
Do I need to make the thing smaller?
Fix that.
Oh, my stream is finally back.
Let me try something. I'm gonna make this channel a lower bitrate.
Okay.
Say goodbye to your bits.
Alright, I'm gonna close this mod view. This is not a good idea. Pop that up. Okay.
Have any new quotes been added since I was gone?
There were some that were added while I was gone.
Probably.
I need to find out what 250 and 251 are.
I'm surprised we didn't add more last night with Mossy's being drunk.
That's why we didn't add more.
We have videos. It's
There are a couple were from then.
I did not put that. Oh my. This controller's bad too.
Still, him falling out of the chair after getting defeated by a boss is the most priceless thing ever.
I'll have to watch that clip. When did that happen?
That was the highlight of my life.
Yeah, I need to see that.
That was last night.
Yes.
I was almost confident I'd watched a man die.
I didn't start laughing until after. Didn't even criticize him for singing the wrong lyrics.
Oh, I think it just got sent out in the chat.
I just found it too.
I can't watch this. Someone said that to me so I can watch it later.
I got you.
Okay.
I think it was put in our. Was it put on the Discord
Oh,
chat?
it's probably buried
So
by now.
I need someone reshare that because I need to see it.
Okay. Let's see here. What? I don't really need audio. That's great.
I've done that before.
Yeah. And I clipped it once.
And she clipped it.
How's this day-night cycle looking? It's usually sunset when I see this cutscene.
Wait, what?
The day-night cycle?
It's probably fine.
Okay.
It's usually not a problem with the route that you're going to use.
Yeah, the thing is, it depends on what kind of shots he was drinking.
It was Red Stag. Some Jim Beam.
I think at that point he was still working on the Mike's Lemonade, wasn't he?
There was a lot of things he was working
Yeah, kind of a combo effort.
Teamwork makes the
Yup.
Sometimes that dream is to die horribly.
That's technically censored, right?
The title is. There's no censoring, and there's no censorship in the audio.
Definitely not.
Watch that.
Look at that frozen seagull in the background.
I want to
Yeah.
watch the clips that were made during this after it's over.
It's eyeing those pears.
They smell them. Oops. Someone left.
Justine thought it got too quiet, so she needed to
Ow.
refresh her Discord.
I'm back again.
No, we were literally just not talking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
9 people in this channel.
nobody
And
was
nobody's
talking.
talking.
no one was saying anything.
I was reading what Mossy's was right type said. Mossy's was
Right, Brett.
I'm literally typing in chat.
I have a Brio at my feet. It's not very often that he lays here.
I thought you said burrito. I was a little bit confused.
That's what my grandma calls him.
Oh, man. I want a burrito.
Get on the Switch. Not the Wii U.
Yes, that's the Cliff Stones. Yes, earphones on that one, please. I mean, no. Don't. I can hear someone listening to it.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Junior. My kitty just came on the bed. Kitty.
Kitty.
Decided not to be antisocial for a little while.
No.
Why don't you just sit here?
Turn around. Thank you.
She's not cooperating.
It's like, you had one job. I'm gonna try to do a strat here.
Didn't Locke say that there was a nice setup for this?
Yeah.
Just a side hop over to it, and I'm gonna have to try that next time I play Wind Waker in like 6 years.
Here's the demonstration.
What
Yeah,
is it with
it works great.
That's
me
such a
voice
cool-
chatting and him calming
Yep.
down because of that? When he's a shy cat.
Oh.
Because he did this when I was playing, I want to say Smash Brothers or Animal Crossing with some formers recently. Came out and it was all calm.
Alright, I'm gonna leave Medley here and then walk right back in the room. She's gonna magically be at the store here.
That's a nice trick.
I like that trick.
I don't know any of these tricks.
You do
I'd be
now.
happy to teach you if you want to learn anything.
Yeah, I don't know any tricks for this game. I don't know tricks for any game.
There's a lot of tricks in this room, but they're all really hard.
Move out of my way, please. Oh my gosh. Photobombing or something.
Maybe you should stand somewhere else.
Like where?
Brett, everybody-
Anywhere else in the room that there's not any choo-choos standing?
Are Choo-Choo standing?
Yes.
Yes.
No, you stay there.
Kind of
They are in
philosophical.
a vertical position, so they are considered standing.
They're doing work to keep themselves elevated.
Yes.
This is gonna be a problem. Okay, maybe not.
Oh, that's the. I always get Zelda the Bot mixed up with Zelda Dungeon. I'm like, why is Mossy's talking about Ocarina skips? He doesn't know about it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those flame skips. They're harder than they look.
They are very hard. I just love that when I did them in, I think that was my first marathon, 2014. I spent 2 hours practicing it.
Wow.
I think I got it once in those 2 hours.
Isn't it just?
and
I
then
remember
during-
that.
During the run, I got it
I-
first try.
I remember
Nice.
watching you do that.
Wow.
Wow, that's impressive.
And then Josh won because of that.
Does it really save that much time?
Oh no, it actually lost time because I didn't get the slingshot and he needed it later, so he had to go back and get it.
Wait, you need the slingshot anyway? Or just the way that you were running it?
So I only ran the child dungeons and Josh ran the adult dungeons. And I'm sure there's skips in adult dungeons that you don't need the slingshot, but I feel like there aren't. I feel like you need the slingshot in normal quest or something.
I mean, there has to be some.
It's like in the trials or
Sequence of
spirit. I
events
think you need it in the
that,
spirit temple. There's some eye switches.
I mean, but there has to be a way to get by without it.
I'm trying to think of eye switches in the Spirit Temple. I actually can't think of it.
I'm not actually familiar with what the record is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't actually have to have the slingshot. Or, yeah, the slingshot.
Wait, but don't you need it for Goma?
You can do Deku Nuts work as well. The only reason I know that is
You
because
actually.
I play the randomizer and you can't use the slingshot as an adult, and so I beat the Deku Tree as an adult, and I had to come up with another way to fight Goma. So I used Deku Nuts and it worked.
You actually skip Goma in that run. I don't remember what it is that makes it think that you have the forest.
I think the Wind Waker randomizer is the most entertaining one because of all the random shenanigans.
I've seen so many strats in this room.
This is not
one of the
optimal.
least
She's
optimal
doing a
ones.
very slow one.
It's much safer for me. Thank you very much.
Why'd you even fly her back up there?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
We're optimizing the suboptimal strats.
Yeah, no double magic. What is this?
Wind Waker Rangado isn't actually very long. We usually get through it in a few hours.
See,
When's the last
short
time you even did
settings.
that?
It's been a while, but depending on the settings, it doesn't take very long.
Yeah, some people on the forum were playing it.
Yeah, the Link to the Past randomizer is not too long. You can do that one in 3 or 4 hours.
Or less, if you're really good.
How about Isle of Rebirth randomizer?
What?
Oh my.
The Wind Waker's mirror shell design is my favorite by far.
Yeah.
I think it's my favorite too. Mossies, you should join us on a Triforce hunt sometime. In Link to the Past rando.
I'm gonna head out, guys. Gotta get dinner ready.
Alright.
Okay, bye.
Fun.
Bye-bye.
Good evening. I think you can technically skip this boss and bushless with the leaf pump, but I'm not good enough.
You can, but yeah, we're not good enough for that.
I'm not good enough for that.
I say boss, mini boss.
So the way that you're supposed to do that is by jumping on top of one of the platforms that one of the coffins is on, and then jump towards the higher platform and leaf pump, and you can grab onto the ledge that the stairs would come down, and then you can climb up and grab the mirror shield.
I think the way you're supposed to do it is by killing the enemies last game.
Right, yes.
Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to do it. I'm
Reminds me
saying
of
this
Brett
is
the
the way
other
that
day,
you
like-
could do it.
Why aren't those arrows going through the grates in the Sky Keep? They should be doing that.
Yeah.
All this extra walking around carrying this bird.
This is fine.
If you say so. Who's playing Animal Crossing?
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
Just as long as I know who it is.
Am I the only person
Not
that does
me.
not have Animal Crossing?
I do
I
not
do
have
not
Animal
have
Crossing.
Okay.
I do not have it.
Who
I feel
wants
like
to
everybody
play
is
that?
playing it except for me.
I'm like 2 days behind on Animal Crossing right now.
It's all about Pokemon still. Come on.
I'm waiting for the DLC before I play Pokemon again.
Why'd you use a save and quit?
What?
We didn't do a save and quit. I'm talking about KB Boy.
Oh.
He did an S&Q command and there wasn't an S&Q that was done.
Oh, are you supposed to do those when you do a save and quit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that that was a counter.
Wait.
You know exactly how many frames you're saving. No more, no less.
Oh, what? I was supposed to fly across that. Oh wow.
Fly across what?
Fly across the gap with Medley. Rather than
Oh.
running across the bridge.
Is that faster?
Yeah.
I
Oh.
think
Like
the
2
most
frames.
inaccurate
Oh,
thing.
man.
The most inaccurate thing we have on here is the bonk counter.
Yeah, that never got reset before the marathon.
I was wondering because I just saw you set the save and quit count.
Oh, you're not an editor on the bot, I think.
So wait, is that the syntax or resetting the bot count too?
And,
Oh hey,
yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, Must did it.
Oh, yep, bonks are down to 0.
It was more like
took us the whole marathon.
we started
I know,
with
we're
over
almost
100,
done.
didn't we?
Yeah.
Like just barely over 100. Let's reset it to 56
156.
because we had somewhere around 100 when we
Because
started.
it sounds like a logical number.
Hi, Erica.
Hi, Erica.
Hey.
Hey, Erica.
Why did I not do this? I got rid of the other 2 statues and not this one somehow.
It's okay. We'll
16.
restart Pogs when Mario Kart starts.
I think there might have been 3 or 4 squishy.
Every time someone drives into a wall.
Okay.
That bot count's gonna be really high.
Oh
That
boy.
that doesn't count as a bonk cross.
Especially with 150cc.
When are we doing 200?
Right?
No.
Yeah, really.
Stop.
Oh.
Suggest such nonsense.
Alright, I'll play Mario Kart so
Well-
Lot can play 200cc.
I'll be doing 200cc on my birthday. How about that?
Alright.
That sounds like fun. Only a
I
couple
just
weeks to
got
wait for that.
50cc.
My preferred preference is 100cc because this is the most fair one for people that aren't used to Mario Kart.
I mean, we've had people jump right into Mario Kart with 200.
And just downloaded Mario Kart today, so I already get 50cc. Get up to 150 in the next 2 hours.
I'm gonna have to start
I mean,
doing
they're
that
all
in this room.
unlocked. It's just
So, how many rocks am I gonna have to hit to find the money rock?
Less than 5.
I'm already at 3.
Maybe less than 6.
All subs this marathon go toward hammers in the mic. I think your volume's already at 200%.
Oh my goodness.
You should Rachel, you need to put Andrew at 200% and then put all of us at 20% and then just boost your overall Discord.
Oh my goodness.
It's a whole lot of audio mixing.
I've had to do that for people before.
Found it and it got shorted. How did that happen?
Sorry, this is all my fault.
It's fine.
The Bossies play 5 races
This is
if we
fine.
do CC.
This money tree will make up for it.
Are you gonna do the don't move any mirrors strat?
No, I still haven't practiced that yet because I don't have a thing to practice it or a save to practice it at.
You have one right now.
Yeah.
Waste time just to create another save on top of it.
I mean, you wasted time buying pairs, and you wasted time carrying Medley through half the dungeon that you didn't need to. And
Not
That
getting
was
double
not-
magic.
That was an investment of time.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, I need to be down here.
That was a fancy side hop.
She's all about side hopping.
So how many of you guys are doing the stock market?
oh, I've done my stock market. I've got about 40 million bells in my bank. I'm good.
Oh, I thought you were talking about real life.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was a little concerned
random
also.
topic to bring up.
I was too.
I only ever buy enough to hold on to it for a week, let it rot, and catch an ant. That's the only one. The fastest way to get an ant is to one set of turnips raw.
I've got a spoiled turnip if you want to borrow it so you can get some ants.
Oh, I already did that.
We took it E-Trade.
I did that on my first set of turnips to buy.
I was going to,
I bought a
and
bundle
then-
of 10, and I was like, I'm gonna leave this here and let it rot.
I didn't realize you couldn't store it in the house, and so I accidentally ate it. So I had to wait another week.
Oof, squishy.
Boss, I'm reading your 2 comments in reverse order. Are we talking E-Trade? Don't save now and don't save again.
Okay.
Great advice.
Catherine!
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Hello.
Look at the swirls on these statues.
They say still get it.
What
Some
is
of those
everyone's
almost look like
favorite
Skyward Sword
question in this
Hylian.
game?
So with a well-placed medley and a well-angled reflection from this position, you don't need to do the second half of this room.
And with extremely precise aiming, you can not even do half of the room.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
Ray tracing.
we gotta learn that one.
It's Hayden Christensen's birthday today. Oh. Well, happy birthday to him.
Should I copy this, save onto another file?
Sure.
Does this count as a save and quit?
It will.
Yeah, she'll be doing one in a bit.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes more sense.
Oh no, Dark Nut, quick kill.
Yeah, I know who Hayden Christensen is, Brett.
So we might get to see some Dark Nut quick kills later. The way that you do it, you have to have their helmet knocked off, and then you can freeze them with an ice arrow. However, they don't stay frozen for very long, so you have a very short time frame to do this. But once they're frozen, you quickly pull out the skull hammer and do a jump attack with it, and it'll smash them.
I was about to say, do you not have to kill the bubbles?
Yeah, apparently you do. And I walked way too far into the room when I started, unfortunately.
Typically, we would shoot the correct bubbles with arrows right as we walk into the room.
Yay, brain fart. We're gonna put like another minute onto this.
Well, the next question, Animal Crossing wise, is how many of these fossils out of 4 are going to be ones Blathers needs?
I think for the last 5 days, all 4 of my fossils have been duplicates.
I had that like 3 days in a row, and I finally got one new one yesterday.
How many do you have left?
I don't even know anymore.
I think I only need like 2 or 3.
I'll go down there if I talk to him.
I just realized that wouldn't work.
It's been nice to
Not enough
it's been nice to
slots.
be able to trade fossils with friends. A few of my friends already have their fossil museum completed.
One of my friends
based
said,
on all of our trading.
I think he time traveled.
I just realized I didn't need to do that. There's another strat where you climb up the vines there on the far right side and let go and leaf off over here.
Ooh, I got 2 today.
I'm not sure if that would take longer than warping back or not.
Comms run. I think it's faster.
Wow. That's a miracle. I just got 2 in today. The annoying thing is I can't tell how many of the little fossils I need because it's kind of hard to tell what's there and what's not.
Yeah, there's a handful of fossils that aren't actually fossils.
I mean, I want to say there's 4 empty spaces in here, but it's really hard to tell.
Gonna toss bombs here. Hope that they hit at least one toe.
Yeah, nice.
This is kind of a fun boss.
Nice.
I like this guy.
I feel like he's one of the bosses.
I was just wondering that, Catherine.
Would a giant, I guess he's a toe, would a giant toe have a tattoo?
Sure.
He could.
I always
mean-
assumed belly button.
All you gotta do is go to the little Poe tattoo shop and tell the little Poe tattoo artist what kind of a tattoo you want. All the little ones have the same one.
It's so weird seeing Joel Holland in Four Swords Adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I still need 12 in the main room. Let's try the side one. Or not 12, 12 total so far. I just checked the side room.
Yeah, we don't get the hurricane spin anymore.
Nope, it's been quite a while since we've gotten the hurricane spin.
It's a little bit useless. I think the only time I ever use the hurricane spin is during this boss.
Yeah.
It might be more useful if it let you one cycle it.
Right?
Yeah.
Speaking of hurricane spin, is there an optimal time to use it when fighting Maladus in the first phase?
The hurricane spin is in super tracks.
It
Yeah.
is.
I did not know that.
I think you learn it if you get all the force gems, right?
I think it's either the no 4.
Yeah,
It's the rabbits, I think.
and then the rabbits. Well, one adds a beam, the other's a spin.
Because I thought force gems was just. I should know this. Oh god.
Stamp locations.
Stamp locations. So yeah, you get the spin from Miko, and then you get the beam from the rabbits.
Yeah. Okay. This makes sense now. I'm tracking.
Thank you, Monties.
Wait, so does that come with the conductor's uniform or whatever?
Yes.
The stamps?
The conductor's uniform is definitely from the stamps.
You get it for being halfway through the stamps, I think.
Oh, okay.
Something like that, Mossies. But yeah, those are the things I completed because I knew I was never going to complete the pieces of heart because I can't beat that stupid whip race.
I thought the whip race was fun.
Yeah, but it's also cruel because if Link screws up for just 1 second, you don't get the heart piece. It has to be a perfect run or you don't get anything. I just made my clock really off to farm for treasure. At least it's my original 3DS, so it doesn't really matter. I only used that one I desperately need it, otherwise it just stays shut off. I still don't get how a brand new piece of technology like a new 3DS's mic doesn't work.
Oops.
Dude, you're a maestro?
Link has many talents.
Oh, that sounds awful, Josh.
Oh, with the Dark War thing, I couldn't beat the Tektite, on my original 3D, so I had to switch to my new one, and having that wider screen made it so much easier to fight it.
See you, Mashburn.
Bye, Mashburn.
I need to remember to not come into the Able Sisters with my wand outfits on.
Oh, and he's gone.
Man, Ables have so many cute outfits today.
Instead of spinning way too much spells there.
This kind of reminds me of May from My Neighbor Totoro's outfit. They call it an apron, but it just looks like a little pink dress with pockets.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Whoa.
He stayed.
Hello there. Welcome to the party.
Catherine, you got me triggered. You made me come and join the chat. You're talking about the Dark Ore Mine quest? We were talking about, I think I was talking to Josh about this. The Lost at Sea Station quest. is that the longest quest in the entire Zelda series? Basically, is it longer than Terrytown? Which one takes longer? I really like it, actually. I love the Lost at Sea Station.
I lowered the bitrate, Ashton, so feel free to join. We can handle twice as many now.
My perfects.
I actually
Unlimited
have to.
power.
I actually have to cut out if she wants to take my place.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I was gonna be on longer, but my parents want me to come over for the evening, so we're gonna take the kiddos over there.
Alrighty.
6 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will do that.
Stay 6 feet apart, or you're gonna be 6 feet under. Somebody said that to me a couple weeks ago.
All right, have a good rest of the run, Rachel.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Bye.
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 I swear, the face expressions you get inside the when you try out different costumes in this shop.
Yeah, Catherine, because you gotta do you gotta do a Force Gem quest just to unlock the tracks so you can take the portal from the Ocean Realm to the Forest Realm. I don't remember which Force Gem that is, though.
Is that part
And
of
then
the
you got...
Is it like a separate quest that's just a prerequisite?
It's a separate quest, but it is a required prerequisite.
But like,
Because...
when you're doing that quest, are you doing it in order to do the other quest?
You have to, yes.
But like, is that the reason you're doing it? There's
Yes.
no other reward or anything.
No. The other reward is tracks, and I think there's a rabbit that's accessible. And a warp gate.
It's
I
a
would say
side-
this would be like the building Link's house is part of the Terrytown quest.
It's a side quest to complete a side quest.
Yeah, like is building Link's house part of Terrytown?
There she
It's a
is.
prerequisite.
Yeah, that's exactly. But they're not directly related. But you can't do the latter without the former.
What's wrong with Zelda and Smash?
Hi, Ashton.
Hi, Ashton.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it
Ashton,
going?
what are your thoughts on
It's
the
going.
Lost at Sea Station quest?
Zelda's the best in Smash. She's so versatile because she has a close range and a far range weapon.
Zelda's best attack in Smash is down B.
Phantom.
Older Smash.
The Lost at Sea Station is cool. Is that the question, my opinion on it, or?
I want a deep dive discussion on the Lost at Sea Station.
How are you gonna feel about it in a month when you have to run through?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna be honest, I barely remember anything about Ghost of Spirit Tracks outside of the main story, so this is gonna be a real trip.
I feel like it's one of those things that, like, geez, I would say 1 out of maybe every 50 people that ever play Spirit Tracks actually access the Lost at Sea Station. Because of, like, how long and late in the game it is. Like,
Well,
only 100%ers.
I was gonna try to 100% Spirit Tracks, but some of those mini games are a little too hard.
The take 'em all on challenges, I think, hard. On the hard difficulty.
I haven't
think
done that. I didn't even
you-
bother for that one since I was like, I'm not gonna 100% it. Why bother? I just want. So I was gonna try to finish the game before I voted, but that was never gonna happen.
I'm sorry, Rachel. This looks painful.
Yeah, this does look.
This is so awkward
This is-
doing this with my
This is gonna be
pointer.
really difficult.
Oh, you have no motion controls.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nobody close their eyes and
You're so close, too.
Down
Yeah.
just a little bit.
yeah, Catherine, the warp portals are.
That'll do it.
Yes.
Yay!
There you go. Nice job.
It did take me 16 tries.
Well, at least with the Dark Earth quest, it's pretty easy if you get rid of the Tektite. As long as your screen's big enough, like I had to do with my new 3DS XL.
Oh yeah, so you can apparently skip that guy.
Well, you have to. You can kill
Wait.
him before
No.
you do the quest. Wait, are you
Yeah,
referring to the Dark Orc quest?
Yes,
Esther.
yeah, yes. Apparently you only have to fight him twice, like the 2 times that you fight him. I don't know what the skip is yet, because I just started doing my research in 100%, but I was looking into it.
Research. Look at this.
I'm gonna do this right. If I have to do
You
it,
have someone doing 100% speed run in a marathon. I think you can expect them to do some research.
Say anything about a marathon? And one game? Oh, we're gonna play 2 games. Yeah. It might be longer than this weekend's marathon.
I'm surprised that worked. Good job.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was nice.
So how's that marathon gonna work? Are you guys just gonna switch off whenever someone gets too tired of playing their game?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Again, if I'm gonna do this, I kind of want to do it right. So I feel like I should do it in a single session.
Wait. Time out. Let me stop you there. There's not if I'm gonna do this. I will not be doing Zelda's Adventure right. I will do no research, and I will put the game in and start playing.
Submit to the leaderboard.
Hopefully in 14 hours I'm done. I think 10 hours. I think I'll do it. I don't know.
How are Zelda's Adventure wiki guides?
Non-existent.
Oh.
You know, it would be nice to have a hard piece guide, actually. That's like one of those weird games where it's like...
A guide on what item works on what enemy?
There's that. That's an issue. But if you have a sword and you have 3 hearts, I'm gonna make up some numbers here. Your sword does like 5 hit damage. But then if you have 4 hearts, then it jumps to 10 hit damage. And if you have 5 hearts, it jumps to 20 hit damage. So your sword progresses. Power depends on how much health you have. It depends on what your maximum health is. So it's very important to get all the heart containers in the overworld. Does that make sense? And I think it's like exponential as well. Or I shouldn't say exponential. I think it's linear.
That was terrible, Rachel.
I know.
Oh, if you 100% Zelda's Adventure world, there's no one who's ever. You get the wrong record.
Nobody has
really?
that patience.
No
I've
one's
done it
ever-
before. Well, what's 100% consist of? All items? Jeez.
Let's see, what does it say? Okay. All weapons,
Oh
all
boy.
treasures, all celestial signs, and all heart
Oh, okay. I would have to. Whoa, you like hit it that switch with your hammer going backwards.
Yeah. I also did another funny hammer type thing in Earth Temple.
Oh wait, this is Josh. Is this the? Are we coming up to my favorite room in this dungeon?
What's your favorite room?
I don't know your
Your favorite room?
Oh,
the
no,
one
not
that
here.
Has all of the enemies. Like it's very similar to that mini boss room.
No, it's the room where there's. I think it's right on your way to the boss key, where there's the statues up top, and you have to pull them down while wearing the iron boots. Josh, remember the Zelda Warfare? Where I was stuck in the room for like 15 minutes? Never mind.
Wow.
No!
Good job, Rachel.
I missed that thing by like an inch.
I'm over here, dude.
Oh. Come here. Take me.
I think there's only one statue that you need to pull down.
Right. The one at the top, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the room that has the uh, treasure chart in it too.
Yes.
So
You
you're
have
headed
to
towards.
get
That's the room that you're headed towards the boss door.
You have to go.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
it like you pull the one at the top? Is that to open the door?
Whoa. that
No, there's
platform
a
is-
iron boot switch. To
Yeah,
open
you
the
don't
door.
actually. Yeah, you don't actually have to pull it down.
That you have to kill the 2 Bokuble inside of hiding the statues.
Yeah, if you wanted to get the treasure chart.
Oh, that one.
So yeah.
I remember failing on it for like 15 minutes. When I was winning by like 5 minutes, and then the race was over at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, my car. You guys naturally like just shake your head left and right whenever Makar is running?
No.
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 Do you?
Maybe.
Should have that looked at.
That's my line.
You seem to remember this dungeon pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done this in a long time, but I always get lost in this dungeon, no matter what.
I used to get lost a lot, and it got to a point where just one day I was like, okay, I'm gonna figure this out, and I'm gonna figure out a way to actually do this the same way every time that it's convenient. And actually using the floor masters to warp you back up to the top makes things a lot easier to remember where you need to go. Because you don't go into other rooms and you don't like it makes Makar's position set to a door that you need to go through that you may end up missing. So it's easy to go to him first and go through that door and then just kind of make a circle.
Oh, so you like pick him up, and then you get taken by the floor master twice?
So she kind of messed it up by jumping back down. But so you get caught by the floor master and you get taken back up to the top. So you free Makar and you send him down to turn on the fan, and then you leave him down here and do the room that she just did to get the key, and then he respawns right at that door that she just went through.
Oh, okay.
This dungeon could be a little complicated because I think this is the only dungeon in this game that you can actually do things out of order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them are pretty linear.
Yeah, and now we have early Makar, or Makar.
I think, is Tower of the Gods straight linear?
Yeah.
There's some backtracking stuff you can get to do.
Yeah,
extra
there's
stuff.
a treasure chart that you have to have the both.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
on the first
struggle.
Oh no, you pulled
Oh
up.
no!
I had it,
I was
and
like,
then I was
oh.
just like, okay.
I feel like my fingers tingling with you moving inch by inch by inch to get it. That's so relieving when you get it.
If we get 15, can I math? 15 more subs.
16.
Then insert
16
goal
more
here
subs.
will happen.
16 or so.
Oh, 16. Oh, whoa.
If my math works out, I think I have a feeling of what that something nice that will happen will be.
And this is coming from the person that has gifted like 100 subs in the last 2 days.
This is from the person who's gifted specifically 90 subs. And will be specifically 10 subs away from 100. At the same time, will be specifically 10 subs away from 200 if we get 6 more subs.
Too much specification. Oh my god, this
That's
is making
too
me.
logical.
This is giving me anxiety looking at this. I gotta look away from the screen.
How long are you gonna try to kill these bubbles before you decide to just go past them?
I don't know what's faster, be dealing with the Buku Makar, or...
I know it's faster.
You guys own a
Do?
Go have some lunch.
Yeah,
real quick.
double magic is faster.
Did you know that for every Hyoi pair you get, it spawns a new bubble in this room?
Oh boy.
There are actually 4 in here.
Yeah.
There's usually one.
By the way, Locke, what is your guess for 200?
What?
Did you say you have a guess for what's going to happen at 200?
Oh, yeah, I specifically told you my guess.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember.
I told you very specifically.
I think you specifically told me how it was going to happen, not what was going to happen. Never mind.
I think the world's gonna end at
Let me
200
be a
subs.
little more specific.
Yes.
I don't want to spoil this for you guys.
You're being too
Too specific.
not being specific enough.
Too vague.
Too ambiguous.
I think I'm being specific but unclear.
It's being specific, but
Oh my.
imprecise.
Another person says specific, I think I won't know how to say it anymore.
It's like starting to sound like, is that Eastern time or specific time?
Oh no!
Bye-bye, Makar.
Specific ocean.
Down you go. So now that she's done the door with Makar, you need to go to the door with the Armos Knights. So it's just easy to remember which doors to go through.
Down and to the left, then down and to the left.
Yeah, that too. Down and to the left, and down and to the left.
Go
Wait,
on.
were you gonna clarify, Locke?
What?
I don't think
No. Get 6 more subs and then we'll find out.
So 6 more subs, and then Arceus will do 10 more subs. That's what
Yes.
That's what you specifically said.
Yes.
Okay, we're on the same page. But was there anything else to your
No.
comment? Oh. Yeah. Okay. So you think you know how we're gonna get to 200? You didn't
No,
imply.
I'm just saying
But
I
not
know
what
I
happened.
know what Arceus is talking about. I don't know what's
Ah,
gonna happen
okay.
once we get to. I know what's gonna happen when we get to 190. I don't know what's gonna happen when we get to 200.
Okay.
What
I have
happens,
0 plans for what we're getting to 200s.
what happens if he does 11 subs?
We
He,
get
he finally changes it.
This has donated
That would prove me
90
wrong.
gifts to different people. 90 gift subscriptions. These are $5 each.
Yes.
Yikes.
A lot of money. And then Evan was saying,
450 bucks.
Evan said he upgraded his server to Nitro.
No, he boosted it, which is I think $5, maybe 10 or 15. I don't know.
They are 750. Oh, what currency are you in?
There's a sub. from
There's
SpongeBob,
one.
Thank you.
Thanks, SpongeBob.
Hi, SpongeBob.
All right. That was a sub, not a, okay. So I was looking. I'm like, man, we got a lot of subs. Then I was doing the math, and it looked like we've added, I think, 21 subscribers. Then we've added 140 gift subscriptions.
This room is not being nice to you.
Nope.
Oh, this was a tough room too.
Maybe we just don't get to see any Dark Nut quick kills.
We did this dungeon in Warfare with no using your sword. So these guys are annoying.
This is 6 subs because it's us.
Well, you're from down under.
Is it that bad?
Australia. How many cities can you name in Australia?
Are you asking the Australian?
No.
What are you
You're
asking?
asking us?
We got Melbourne, Sydney, Perth. I think I'm done after that.
That's more than me.
That's all I know. I know P. Sherman 42. All of these.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I know 42 play.
There's not. Wait. Hold on. I know one more. I'm sure there's like Springfield.
Oh, Brisbane.
Okay, there you go. That's one. I knew that one. That was not the one I was thinking though. Alright, gotta look this up.
Okay, let me just open Google Maps real quick.
Yeah. You're just gonna start naming.
Wait, have
City.
we? What's their capital?
Adelaide. That's what I was thinking of. That's one of the big boys.
There's Australia town.
Here's your favorite.
Steve Irwin City.
Crikey.
I don't think their capital is Sydney or nothing though. What's
Melbourne.
I thought it was Melbourne.
I thought it was
for some reason I think it's somebody's saying Canberra. Canberra.
Hmm.
I'm gonna Google this now.
Canberra. Yeah.
Yeah, Canberra.
Oh. Canberra. I didn't know that one. That's okay. Okay. Yeah. Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, Adelaide. That's it.
You're not gonna go for the safe jump?
No, we're not good at that either.
I bet you haven't spent more than a minute practicing it.
No, probably not.
I've spent at least 2 minutes practicing it,
Spend like 5 minutes.
and I was
on
just
it?
like, no, that's not happening.
Oh wait, I remember this. You were on
think
this
if
for a
you
long
spent-
time.
If you spent 2 hours, I bet you could get it really consistently.
I don't know. I've spent
That's a
2
lot
hours
of
on a lot
time.
of tricks and have not gotten
That's
them.
a lot
What
of
hour
time.
you
That
getting
trick
to
I
50?
failed in Link's Awakening today, I spent at least 2 to 3 hours.
Oh my
on.
goodness, you're bringing these guys to their deaths.
It's just
Oh,
a
wow.
thing. I didn't even
Yeah.
know that could happen.
Yeah, and they die when they hit the ground down there.
Wow.
That's
Sometimes suicide is an option.
Of course, it's an option.
Bye, Marklar.
Marklar?
yeah.
Yep.
Why am I pushing this?
Isn't that dude on YouTube?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah. Probably just do that.
What are
anyway,
you
but-
doing?
I don't know.
She's side hopping except for. when
She's
Not
it's
hiding,
really
she's
matters.
side hopping directly into the blade trap.
This room
That's
is
the pro strats.
this room is really this room takes forever in a regular game.
Yeah.
For no reason, too. It's not even that hard.
Glitchless, guys.
Which is,
Glitchless! Woo!
it's just wide enough of a gap that you can squeeze through. Pay no attention to the graphics and his head going straight through him. It's,
Link's just very small in this game.
10
Yeah,
to
how
the
did
right.
this get through glitchless? Like,
I think
Yes.
it's inbound.
yeah,
You're
it's
not actually
inbounds.
clipping through anything.
Seems legit.
Yep.
I'll allow it.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Can't even aim for the tongue.
Just target it.
Find the best boss music in this game.
this was the most controversial song in Musical March Madness.
By
Only
far,
Tomasi's.
it died far too early.
Some people had it losing in the first round. Other people had it winning the entire tournament.
I had it in the finals. I still picked Dragon Boost.
I had it losing to Kokiri Forest in the first round.
This is why Masi's is more.
No. No, actually, I think I did. Yeah, I had it losing to. We thought the power of Oot was going to be overwhelming, but the power of Oot was not there this year. Last year, all the Oots in Skyward Swords did really good last year, and that wasn't the case this year. This was the year of the Wind Waker, actually. All the Wind Waker songs performed well.
Yay! Thank you.
Except for this one.
Except this one, actually. What did Moldera lost in the second round to Fi's Farewell, I think.
No.
Yeah. Bulgaria was the 10 seed versus the 7 seed Kokiri Forest.
I would have picked. Maybe I would have picked Bulgaria over Fi's Farewell. Yeah, I would have done that.
I would pick Bulgaria.
As in predicted. I prefer Fi's Farewell. Do I? No, I think I prefer Bulgaria.
Bulgaria's super good.
It's a tough one.
You can do mine.
Question of do I like Fi or do
What
I like
is-
Bulgaria?
What are you looking at?
Well, you know, if it's a 40 seed, if it's a 10 seed, that theoretically means it's one of the top 40 songs in Zelda.
If it's a 10 seed, that theoretically means that Masi's and Andy arbitrarily decided that.
Is this a top 40 song in the Zelda series?
Bulgaria?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's a top 10 song. It's justice.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
That's.
You gotta think there are
iffy.
16 main series games. Throw away 5 of them because of really hardware actually. There's nothing from the Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance. I don't think can make it because of the technological limitations. My opinion. But then of the like 12 games,
And yet, Link to the Past does make it.
but yeah, I think so. Because the hardware Super Nintendo audio chip is much better than anything
The
from
Game
like.
Boy Advance.
I think so.
I don't think so.
I think even that's why like the Link to the Past soundtrack sounds better on the Super Nintendo than the Game Boy Advance.
I
The
would
minish-
take that into consideration for the March Madness, but personally, I would put Tall Tall. I would say at least in top 15, maybe top 10.
Well, Tall
Like
Tall
original
is
Tall Tall?
fine. It was included as Tall Tall Heights as from Link's Awakening, from the Switch version.
Yeah, but I mean, I would consider
Yeah.
this the original.
I think
I
there's
think
some
the remake
exceptions
one
too.
is-
I don't really care about the
Basically, what I'm getting at is if you have to narrow the top 100 Zelda songs, you're gonna get like one song or two songs from like Oracle of Ages Seasons, OG, Link's Awakening, Minish Cap, and Hourglass, all combined. Like maybe those contribute 3 or 4 songs, but you're gonna get like a dozen songs from Ocarina, 8 songs from this game, a handful of songs from Majora's Mask, from A Link to the Past, from virtually almost all the other games. I would argue that there are 4 or 5 songs in Wind Waker that are better than Mulgara's. Like that makes it hard for me to consider it one of the top 40 overall. Just my opinion.
Bulgaria's theme is my favorite.
What Wind Waker songs do you like better than Mulgara?
I think the title theme, for one. I think Dragon Roost. I think Farewell Hyrule King.
Okay.
Those are
Those
good
are valid
songs.
choices.
Yeah. I still like Bulgaria better than all of those.
Bulgaria is my number 2 for Wind Waker.
What's your number 1?
Dragon Roost.
I would put Dragon.
would
Like
put
if I had,
Dragon Roost at the top too.
I think that if I was gonna pick anything over Bulgaria, I'd pick the title.
Dude, I have troubling news.
Yeah. Oh no.
You have troubling news. Are you going to continue this comment? Or what?
You are
I
not
was just
watching
reading
the
text.
stream, but it's okay.
Dude, you must seek out the Triforce.
What
Oh.
Triforce route are you doing, Rachel? Are you doing the faster
Spectacle.
one?
The fast one.
Slow one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The slow one that's still somewhat fast.
The safe one. We'll
Yes.
The
say.
safe one.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
the safe one.
The one where you don't need as much magic.
Did you get
Like
Islet
snow.
earlier?
Yeah.
I'd also put
I got it.
I'd also put
during Goose Night.
I put the legendary hero theme above Mulgara as well.
I would do that. I would
do
put
that.
Farewell King Hyrule over there.
This here.
That intro theme, it's just the original. I mean, it's probably my favorite iteration of
Yeah, I think those are my top 4, for sure. And after that, it's. I think it's what like. Yeah, like 5. Then it gets. There's a handful. I like some of the island themes. I think Outset's a nice theme, and Windfall's a nice theme. None of the dungeon themes really.
Someone do exclamation point, not SS.
None of the dungeons themes stand out to me actually. I like the first few seconds of Tower of the Gods.
This is The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD on the Wii U. We're running a glitchless category.
I love that. What game is this? Your first instinct is to say not Skyward Sword.
Not wrong.
This is
Please enter in Discord. It's quiet.
this is a side story of the Zelda game Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
And this was a prequel for Phantom Hourglass. Anything else?
Back to your track.
This is a prequel to a prequel.
This is a love letter to Four Swords Adventures.
Oh, yeah.
This was an add-on game to Navi's Trackers.
Yeah. This came with Navi's trackers.
It's a shame that game didn't come to the States, though.
Wait. Andrew, the thing is, all the other things we said were factually, at least ambiguously true. Not your comment.
Well, that sounds like a personal one.
By the way, your mic got louder, Andrew. What happened?
Did it? Maybe because you're connected directly to the chat?
Maybe you've gotten used to straining your ears to hear him.
Has he gotten louder?
Got louder a long time ago.
He got quieter on my end somehow.
You know what? No, I think it's personal. Like, I have you as 200%,
Hey Kong.
Yeah, that makes sense.
and everybody is at 100%.
Were you listening to me through the stream earlier, though?
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
so Rachel probably has everybody at 100%.
Yeah.
Maybe has Allison lower, but
I wish. Also, I'm playing with this monstrosity of a controller because my gamepad's dead.
wait, what month?
She's
That's the
using a pre-
monstrosity, but the gamepad is not?
No.
Not for speed running.
I don't think she's saying monstrosity. so
Monsters aren't always
the
bigger.
correct
much
context.
cumbersome,
How dare they take away my
inefficient.
Is Allison in the
ability to
chat?
gyro.
Probably not.
Wrong way. Update the page.
Actually,
Try it
I
again.
had that quote, I think.
Come on.
Hey, Killtray.
Yes! And Allison falling apart.
Oh, it might actually be 152.
Did you guys add that after I mentioned it last night?
Yes.
What? What did you add? Block, what'd you add?
I added quote 251.
Oh, look at Allison. Isn't that? I think that's. Isn't that an older quote?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there
It
she
was
is.
never- it was
She's
never
been
quoted.
summoned.
Oh, Allison's here. All right. Josh, what's our? Oh, that's Spirit Tracks Force Gem.
How high did the PETA count get, anyways?
That was
He's at like 12
not
now.
the right.
We
13.
lost count when we were in Hyrule Castle.
Oh, wrong person. I forgot.
Wait, what animals in Hyrule Castle? It's all monsters in there.
It's all the dogs and pigs.
Yes, I did.
Oh, the Wind Waker Hyrule Castle.
Oh.
It was not a good night's sleep.
Is that cutscene skip not faster than lighting all those torches?
I don't think how long did it take for you to fall asleep, given how upset your stomach was?
Okay, hold on. There was another question asked before you.
What's
I don't
this
even
about
remember what it
lighting
was.
torches?
Something about cutscene skip. How long?
No, I don't think it saves time or anything really.
What are you
So
talking
what,
about?
if you use fire arrows to light those torches above the doors, it doesn't show them being lit? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to complete
No,
the rooms.
no, that's not what I want. Whatever.
Why are we all so mean to Allison?
We're not.
I think we should ask Allison.
Yeah, Allison, why are we mean to you?
Or why do you think we are mean to you?
This is why.
I look up to everyone.
And you're not wrong.
You know what? There might be some correlation between height. There might be some height discrimination.
But she's not even the shortest person at the marathon, usually.
Who the hell is shorter than Allison?
Where is she? I guess I've never seen you guys all standing
I
up
think
next to each other.
She's 4'11".
Mosley's 5-year-old son.
Wait, has he been there?
Has he been at the marathon?
No, but
Well, then
I
he
don't know.
doesn't count.
He might be 5 feet tall. Mikey?
Okay.
Well, we have to
Yeah, there you go.
compare how tall is Mikey based off of the parrot. My bad.
It's-
Parrot.
I don't know. I think all cockatiels range from like 7.1 to 7.3 inches tall.
Okay, so if we
Not
put
sure if he's on the shorter end.
Show me some quick kills.
Let's aggro them all at once.
Nope.
The arrow went doink.
How did
It's Arcus. I love the savagery.
ice arrow and then
Oh man.
What are you asking?
Oh my gosh. Mike, why would you tell me to do that in this room? Of all times I fight dark nuts.
Arceus, I think we need to add you to the staff. Yeah, Allison has a lot
There
of...
you go.
Allison has some thick skin, though. She could take it.
One out of 15. I guess that's good.
Okay.
This didn't feel very quick.
Yeah, it's supposed to be quicker. Maybe she didn't have all those pears wearing her down. Should be a little faster.
How many pairs does she have?
Too many.
Oh, Arceus. Throwing it down.
I just realized Arceus was throwing shade at me. I didn't even recognize my name. I thought we were still making fun of Allison.
Oh, I read that as Allison is short in height, Allison is short in skill.
I did too. I just realized that was me. I
Oh.
one supposed to be offended.
Oh yeah.
Fan
Oh,
it
he
versus
had some
me,
good. There were some good action quotes from Arceus the other day too.
Didn't one of his quotes get quoted? Or is
I
that
think
me?
yeah.
Yes.
There were so many of them. I don't.
Isn't it 259 maybe?
Am I going to outset?
We had 250.
You're going to
I think
Tingle.
it's 249.
Oh, okay.
You gotta spend those rupees before you
Right.
get more.
Yes, that
No,
one.
it's yeah.
I don't have my notes in front of me.
I love it. Oh, look at.
That quote is not wrong.
This is a much slower route.
There was that one time that Arceus just like went on this huge long rant about how like you cheated and you didn't gain anything, you didn't grow, you didn't improve. I'm like, oh my god.
You're
Wow.
still bad.
What did I do? Like,
Similar names, similar poor skill levels. I get the two. Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm gonna get going. Too many cooks in the kitchen here, so I will talk to you guys later.
yeah, go.
There's no way that's
We
cool.
finally get you to come out of hiding and you go run away.
This is what happens when you combine two different Triforce routes in the same splits.
Yeah.
Amasi isn't leaving, he's just leaving the voice chat.
Good job, Black. Also,
It's lucky enough to have Tingle as their name.
if I do the resub message, will it show up as another sub?
No.
Okay. I still need to get rid of mine. It's like 10-month anniversary.
Oh, yours might. I don't know.
Mine keeps
No.
popping
It,
up on my phone.
it
even though I
shouldn't.
told it not to.
because it still counts you as a sub. It counts. It's currently counting you as a current sub, so it won't add one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Arceus, you're walking into some dangerous territory if you don't learn how to spell her name right.
Yeah, feel free to roast me too.
Rachel, you are bad.
Oh no!
Alice Pin.
That's not what I want.
But Allison, I get that too. I have a rather common name, and it tends to get misspelled a lot as well.
What was that
I'm
puzzle
always
name?
called Ashley.
Puzzle team name?
Magician.
Oh, right,
Magician.
right. Magician.
Then again, I also get people misspelling Nikki all the time as well.
How do you misspell that?
I only
I
do
know-
one K, not two K.
I know two different Nickies
Yeah.
with two different spellings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to spell that.
But everyone always likes to add the second K.
It's more common. Rio, it's not dinner time. Actually, it is dinner time.
Mustafa.
It's like way past dinner time.
His favorite Disney movie.
Ooh. Do it again.
Mustafa.
Ooh. Mustafa, Mustafa, Mustafa.
Did that choo-choo just clip through the floor?
Maybe.
Choo-choo glitched. Run invalidated.
Yeah. Instant ban.
You can clip through the wall, but that choo-choo goes to the floor.
There's been a lot of times where I've actually had. It's usually the fairies that go out of bounds.
Right, yeah, no.
Especially the one at Tower of the Gods at the very top.
Like,
Brio is clawing at just about everything he really dinner.
What kind of dog is he?
He's a beagle. He's like a mix of like a kind of like a blue tick hound and a beagle.
Hmm. On the way back from the store, I drove by what I swear is a puggle.
Aw, puggles.
Because it was pure black, but it was like the size of a beagle.
Aw.
My cousins have one. She's literally pug shaped. I mean, beagle shaped with a pug tail, but a normal nose. I think her nose has a little dip in it, but you know, it's not smushed.
Too early.
Fuck.
Link's on fire. Allison, that is one way to blend in with the Bolson guys. Actually, Allison, right now I'm wearing the Talus gym shirt.
Nice.
Bark.
He's still hungry.
Oh.
That's funny because Lucy's just being very calm. She's just laying here. She occasionally looks at me like, "Gonna feed me sometime?" Rio's like, "No, feed me now."
My pets are usually pretty patient, except for the even my cat. Even when the bowl's empty, I mean, he gets a little annoying, but he's not that bad. Not like your typical cat, where it's like, I have to be fed at this specific time, or I'm gonna bug you.
Hi, C-Dag. Hi,
Kevin.
Kevin.
But he's also the kind of cat that you can pretty much fill his bowl full, and it'll take him about 3 days to finish it.
I wish I could fill my dog's bowls and have it take them 3 days to finish it.
Well, this is a cat. I couldn't do that with my dog either.
I used to be able to do it with my old dogs. He'd just eat whenever he'd want, and I wouldn't have to worry about him getting overfed.
Oh,
Not these guys. They'll eat the entire 50-pound bag.
Oh god.
Is that really a bunk, though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fireball.
you bonked into something.
Okay.
Burn bonk.
You rolled into something and you were pushed back from it.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
But did it make a bonk sound?
It made
Bonk.
Wouldn't the cutscene have negated that?
If
It
someone
made-
bonks
I think
in
it
the
made an
woods and no
"ugh"
one's
sound.
around,
Classification of bonks.
I want to know what you were interrupted with when you bonked that time.
I can never get the timing right for this.
Guys, I've been here the whole time.
Have you though?
My avatar on there was the one with the deerling in it. You can see it.
Ooh, it is the Savage Labyrinth. That's a good point.
Considering how many subscribers we have, how are we gonna manage that?
Carefully.
I was trying to get 2 in 1.
Oh. I would have been extremely impressed.
Fire arrows do the same thing.
Oh, can you get both of them with 1 fire?
I'm learning so much.
You might be able to.
Oh, no, I always do ice. Plus, it's already ready for the dark notes.
Well, if they've been fed, is it now heading thereafter? .3D game-wise, I think these are the easiest Wizrobes to deal with.
Yeah, probably. 3D game wise, I guess. Wait, are there Wizrobes in Twilight Princess?
I don't
think
so.
so. I think the only 3D options then are Majora's Mask and this, right?
And Breath of the Wild.
Oh, right.
Which has the most annoying ones just because of the tantrums they love to throw.
I played that once.
It's a pretty good thing.
I'm supposed to be playing with it.
Wait, when was that added?
Oh, shoot.
Alright, no need to call PETA.
But I killed 2 pigs earlier.
Well, no need to call PETA on me.
Teach me this power. How do you kill pigs?
In Texas, killing pigs is the opposite of frowned upon. They'll fly you up in a helicopter with a high-powered rifle with a thermal scope on it, and they'll be like, "Have at it."
Gotta maintain the boar population.
There is no maintaining that boar population. There's only just
Who are
having
you
fun.
paying respect to?
The pigs, I guess.
Texas?
Yeah, I feel like at this point, Steph is a strict subset of subscriber.
Well, I'm a subscriber thanks to Arceus.
Yup. Thanks again.
I'm trying not to waste arrows. Because I want something for later.
Use one more. Use one more.
Bug.
Fire monk.
You gotta do the thing again.
I didn't realize.
Don't anybody else do this command. I want to do it. There we go. Thank you.
Is that gonna do respect? No.
That would be great.
This will. And how I'm abusing them.
This meeting seems like it could probably just be an email.
How many commands do we have at this point?
Yeah, I do not intend to abuse commands this much in the marathon. I think it's kind of annoying, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just having too much fun.
I've lost track of how many
As
meet
everyone knows, you won't have any fun.
have.
Oh yes, there will be no fun at the marathon. Yeah, we're not doing song ones. I'm definitely deleting those from there. I know I said I'd delete them yesterday, and I haven't yet.
Which ones?
All the song ones with more than one message. I think we can put a ban on any message, any command that spawns more than one message.
You could also make it mod only.
Wait, did you add that, or did
Yeah.
Mossies add the songs?
Mossies.
Was there a way to just temporarily disable them and then add them back for when it's less chaotic?
Yeah. I don't know if I can do that from the chat interface, but I know Mouse can do that from the UI. You can disable them without deleting them.
That works too, once every 24 hours.
That would be acceptable.
We had to do that on the forum with the Mossies command bot that we have. If you type that Mossies, Scrapper would react. And because Mossies was appearing more often, they had to make that once every 24 hours so it wouldn't get spammed.
I remember when I tried coding an actual AI bot, tried teaching it the Pokemon theme song.
Well, now it's randomized between praise be unto him and when you talk about Mossies in the shout box.
I had no idea Scrapper was still around. I think that's my old account that it's using.
We have
I don't remember what email it's linked to.
We have Scrapper and Navi. And a Regibot.
I feel like Navi is David's old account.
When Reggie retired, we added a Regibot.
Nice.
So now if anyone brings up Reggie, it goes, my body is ready.
Arceus, there's a specific YouTube video that you have to watch, and there will be a test. You have to be able to prove that you know where the two lines meet.
The amusing thing with the Navibot is even just saying the word navigator will trigger it. And if you spell out COVID-19, or no, the coronavirus, Navi is in the coronavirus. If you don't space it.
I think we agreed not to. Or...
Oh yeah, I see.
So it's just funny how you didn't trigger it. I'm talking about forum stuff, not the Twitch. They're trying it out on the Twitch right now.
Oh, good night, Allison.
Good night, Allison.
Bye.
That's the Moss's command you need. Oh no. This is fine.
Yes, they added Pokemon.
That's a good one. Now that's a song, man.
Only 2 lines?
What?
That's kind of disappointing.
Where's the rest?
I was expecting the whole song.
Never mind. I don't like this command.
I need more lines for that one, and I need rocket command.
I'm a rocket command.
Apparently my current drink of choice is water.
Get the S and Q.
Yes, and the code Red Mountain Dew.
Oh yes, water for me as well.
Okay.
Well, Mossy's fixed the Pokemon one.
I will make no effort to not send missed messages. Please add more to the Pokemon one.
Yeah, just put on a 24-hour cooldown once we have the marathon, and it'll be good.
Oh yeah. I appreciate the effort. Maybe, okay, I need to see if I can add these multi-line ones. I have the documentation up here. It's a 90-page PDF.
Oh boy, what's he gonna do?
Only 90 pages.
I'm not sure if you can add multi-line ones Yeah.
Yeah.
You can try, but Twitch chat's weird about bridge return.
That's when they were spammed, was early this morning when he was drunk.
The Pokemon song should at least get up to the first Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon song should just be the verse that nobody actually sings. So then nobody knows what it is.
And which one is that?
I'll battle. Well, no, that's the end of it.
I will travel along the way with courage I will face.
No.
Oh, you're,
Something
are you
like
talking
that.
about the second verse?
Yeah,
it's something like that. Well,
Did
it's
any
like...
of you guys seen the video that Jason?
Play my Republic. Come with me, the time is right. There is no better team. Arm in arm will win the fight. It's always been my dream. I know that part. I don't know the first half of that.
Exactly. Nobody ever sings it. That's how
Oh no.
Oh, how long is he gonna make this? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Take me home
to the place.
Well,
Can you
how
even
long
ban
is
competition?
this?
I was listening to that song yesterday.
I think it's over.
No fun allowed.
I always miss that quote in command. Delete! Delete! I don't think that works.
Yeah, it's remove.
Nice. Guess.
Oh my god.
Alright, time to see how many pairs Rachel didn't actually need.
That wasn't me, Allison. It was update.
How many pairs did you get, Rachel?
Too many.
I want to see them all on the force face buttons.
Exactly as it is.
So obnoxious. Wait, I need to shoot the birds first.
See, if you're spending the time to shoot the birds, you definitely don't need 4 pairs.
Fine.
You have 4 pairs. Go fly. Don't shoot any birds. If you fail twice, then you can shoot some birds.
4
Try again.
pairs? Why did you get 4?
Because I've been booped by the Cargrox way too many times. So
She's
without
scared.
3.
She's scared. Just like I'm scared and get double magic.
Wait, I can do this.
God, look at all those pairs.
Oh, the screamy fruit.
Jeez.
Screamy.
Delicious.
Just fly straight for most of it, and just keep mashing A.
Shoot straight.
The noise they make is really funny, though.
Where? Where?
When you put it on your head.
No,
Oh, those guys.
Go straight, they said.
Oh, that's a miss.
That wasn't straight.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
No.
it's all falling apart.
Go to another switch.
Oh.
Oh.
You're not supposed to go back around to hit that switch. Go to another switch and come back to that one later.
Okay.
Oh, there's one.
PETA.
See, it's not that hard.
It is.
I've got
No, it's
that
not.
John Denver
Still only
song
needed
stuck in
two.
my head.
Still only needed 2.
You could have had double the magic, but instead you wanted double the pairs.
Yeah.
Double the pain. Monies.
So, what island are you off to next? It's been such a long time.
I think I'm going to Spectacle.
Or are you getting ghost ship now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
Spectacle now.
oh,
Because it's almost nighttime. Well, I guess that's one way to get there.
not touch Tingle's pet after.
Didn't we give him a name?
At some point.
You
don't run this
completely
enough to
forgot
remember
what
it,
his.
apparently.
I know. I forgot what his name was.
You still have some leftover pairs. You can try fighting it with seagulls.
Yeah.
Wait, which way is this?
Go west. Use your compass.
Yeah. Use your compass.
It makes absolutely. I cannot.
No, you're right. Red points to the right.
Red points
You're
north.
good. If you hurry, you can play the submarine game. Oh, he's probably asleep now. You should open the chart.
Andrew.
So guys, before Mario Kart even starts tonight, how many races do you think Mossies will join in for?
2?
Wait, he has Mario Kart?
2.5.
2.5. Where's the pearl?
Watch that sunset for a bit. Just chill.
No, I need.
Such beautiful.
It's the pearl.
How many tries have detected this week,
7.
7.
7? Oh. That's good.
Really?
Can you do that? Can you link channel points to the bot?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't guess that you could.
So that's its own custom points that you have to set up separately. I would personally not like to do custom bot points at this point. Like that's like the rupees that we were using for Link to the Past Mario Kart that one year.
Yeah.
I think feel they're redundant at this point. Kind of distracting. Until Twitch can actually link the API, the channel point API. I mean, make a channel point API so that the bots can link to it. It's kind of silly that they released it with no API.
I was waiting for someone to do that.
Allison.
To what? To my channel? What?
I don't think you bypass restrictions.
Heist 380? Heist. Is that another song?
No.
No.
It might get enough chat activity to might as well be a song.
It's an old bot feature that we don't use here anymore. But other people's channels do. I know Allison and Blake have it. Do you have one, Rachel?
I turned it off because every time I would turn the command off, or when I would send it to Z, where am I going?
Oh.
What does it do?
It's
Great
like
fish.
gambling.
It would reset the text to the default where it's, oh, this so and so got shot in the head. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't think people would appreciate that. So I kept forgetting to change it and turn it back on.
What do you mean, how does Heist work for me?
The way Heist works is you put in a number and then that's how many points you spend. And then after a little bit, it does RNG and either you get some multiple of that points back or you get nothing back.
And you can set all of those. You can set the chance percentage, whether you're gonna win or lose, and how much you gain if you win. Yeah, it's basically gambling with channel points.
Not capital C, capital P channel points.
What's the currency? The currency would be the channel points. Oh, yeah, the currency would be whatever the bot points are that you choose it to be.
In our case, it's rupees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Too many currencies.
Yeah, but we were doing this back before all this happened. Bits weren't even a thing then.
Yeah.
Shows use Bitcoin. Cheer with 0.00001 Bitcoin.
There we go. So I like the gamepad.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yep. It's bits, points, rupees. Slamos? Slammies?
Oh,
I haven't seen slammies in a while. In
Dope.
years.
Bread. Grilled cheese.
Acorns. Acorns, cake, pumpkin. Hot dogs. Any other various food currency that I had in my channel over a year before I finally moved it back to acorns. Before Fish designed a squirrel sprite for A Link to the Past rando. And we did a big acorn hunt to get all of his acorns back.
I don't think it's fictional to Kevin.
It's a Kev lie.
Speak of the devil.
It's the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Heist could be dungeon raids. There's a handful of mini games available in the bot.
You could probably check that, Arceus. It must be sent via IRC at some point. Might not be though. I know they don't use strictly IRC, but some custom variation of IRC.
We should just sync channel currency to everyone's actual bank accounts. And then we can just steal all their money.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
Get paid to watch Twitch?
Right.
I'm in with that.
What the? Oh. Okay.
I've got a whole lot of virtual machines that get paid to watch Twitch.
Look, if all these people are paying to play video games on Twitch, we should get paid to watch people play video games on Twitch.
Video people.
You can try bits with ads.
Yeah, I haven't tried a bit with an ad for a long time because it hasn't worked in forever for me. Like, ew, we don't have anything available for you.
Oh, you're talking about getting bits by watching ads?
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to disable ad block to do that.
I need more arrows. For how many times I'm gonna fail at shooting the ones on Harrow Castle.
Oh, Bloomberg ads. They seem like such a distant memory now.
Oops.
It was like less than 2 months ago.
$256 frames.
How does that,
That's
how
a
does
lot
that
of
command work?
frames.
That's like half the run.
Man, we're gonna get a world record.
Okay.
Every time that the command is used, it adds 16 frames to the count.
Oh, it adds 16?
That is the calculated amount of frames that we are saving per save and quit.
Look, that bomb just hanging out there.
It's a rough calculation over the course of the run.
Mixed
Very
with
rough.
lines.
Extremely rough. It sounded like a good number.
It's a very extremely uneducated estimation.
It was a little more educated while we were still on outset.
That's fair.
256 is 16 squared.
That means there should be no more save and quits.
Yep.
You're right. There's no more save and quits.
Are there really 16 save and quits in this game?
That's funny.
Oh yeah, how'd you gain 6 minutes and then lose 8 minutes and then
The splits are off because
routes.
yeah, she's using a different Triforce route, so the splits are off.
Do I have any other golds in this?
Yeah, I think you did have a few earlier.
Yeah, earlier.
You had the Swift Sail was gold because
Yeah.
that didn't have a time before.
Oops. Bonk. Can you get up there?
I'm still impressed by your time days. Like, you're still gonna be under 6 hours.
That, just a lot of practice. Yeah, I'm still doing, by my standards, bad.
How many times do you think you've run this game?
16.
Yes.
Number 7.
16. It says it right there.
Or that's the amount
So
of completed runs.
So you've done 16 cubed save and quits? Or 16 cubed frames saved from save and quit?
16's all the way down.
Come on, buddy.
On this 16th day of the 16th month, 16th year.
Oops.
I don't know what calendar you're looking at, bud.
Like, I'm in the same room, but acquiring a
That's how you do
Nice.
arrow
That's how you're
strats.
supposed to do it.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to kill that dark net.
Not if you go quick.
Now
If you
these
time it just
controls-
right, you'll be able to roll past him as he's turning, and he won't see you.
See that I never get that properly. Like
What?
he's always noticed me one way or another.
But I mean, at this
Skips
point,
it.
why have survivors?
Yes, Brett, I always thought that. This little tree here always reminds me of the entrance to the Castle.
At least there's no crummy guards here.
Except the path bends the wrong way. Oh yeah, that's right. The masterpiece.
Hey! Dads, thank you.
Nice.
You can just leaf across both of these gaps, right? Or only the second?
I think it's a leaf pump if you do
Oh.
it. Because there's no wind. Oh, I was about to do what I did in
Yeah,
that
There's
one
no
frame.
wind under the ocean? What?
How's it going, Dads?
I thought Ganondorf wanted Hyrule because of the wind.
Yeah.
He coveted the wind. But that
There's
was
nothing
then.
How does he
before you
feel
get
the
it.
wind at the end of the game? If,
Right.
if there's no wind.
There.
You can do that, I guess. Okay.
I guess.
Yep.
Learning so much from you. It makes me want to run Wind Waker again.
See? And then you make me want to pick up Spirit Tracks again after I don't know how many years. Although now I can't play it because my Wii U's dead, or the gamepad's dead.
Oh.
But I guess that's a good thing because I don't have to worry about bad flute songs. Oh, I need this.
Ganon's Tower. No, this game and Breath of the Wild are on different timelines, so I don't know if Ganon's Tower would have been created in Breath of the Wild's time. Maybe it would have. I guess it must have been. What are the origins of Ganon's Tower in this game?
Just
Didn't
kind of
think
there.
it was in Ocarina, did it?
What do you think he was spending that 100 years doing?
Well, yeah, wait, this is adult timeline, so, like, he had his tower in Ocarina of Time. He left over from
Oh
that.
yeah.
But we destroyed it.
Oh.
Wait, but is
Say
it,
rebuilt it? I don't know. For
is it the,
history's
it's not
sake?
the Fallen timeline, right?
Right.
I guess he just rose it back up and folded down for
They're like, you know, he was evil, but that was a pretty nice tower.
Yeah. Telescope and tower.
I totally missed this window. Well, why did my splits freeze? What?
Turn around and he's coming.
Why am I... Oh. What is this? What? Cancel. Why that pause? Oops, well, that's invalid.
Redo the whole thing.
Yeah, just restart.
Reset right now.
You're
I
only
look over
5
and then my
hours in. I
time's
think you can-
screwing.
What?
Cough it up, Lucy. Cough it up.
What the ask?
Don't laugh at her. It's a medical condition.
It's like, UCD, more belly rubs, please.
Yes, all the belly rubs.
She loves those.
How old is Lucy?
Marathons.
She loves those belly rubs for 5 straight days.
There are. Sub to Zelda 1 fan.
that dog emote, or my Max emote, is kind of accurate right now because my dad gave me
Yeah.
a summer shave yesterday.
There's a corgi one.
Yeah, that one. And then we got, yeah, and we got fishes. You forgot the one. Mossies is not a subscriber of C1.
It's fine, I don't stream anymore.
Hey, I
haven't
found
got
one.
time to do this.
I found one more dog. And another one. These cartoon ones. Wait, never mind. That's the one. Oh, I think that's a dog. It's either a dog or a bear.
Same thing.
I think that was
Spending-
sort of Lucy.
You're spending so much extra time going back and forth down this hallway.
I don't care. One of my PB's Stalfos decided to bug me, and I had to deal with it.
And it was still a PB.
Yeah. These. Mm-hmm. A skull. Oh, okay. usually not lucky with the bomb toss. Or it's gonna blow up other posts. Gosh.
I want to see more Skullhammer in this room.
One toe left.
It's so
Ah,
sad.
ah, ah.
Like, this is annoying with the lights.
That's where Skullhammer comes in handy.
I don't get how that strat works.
What's the Skullhammer strat?
You use it to like reflect the light off your shield.
Crouching with the Skullhammer gives you just the right angle. So like if you face away from him, your shield on your back reflects and stuns him.
Oh.
Oh, and you don't have to do the.
You do. So
adjusting.
it doesn't like it moves around a bit, so it doesn't actually fully stun him, but it makes him drop his lantern and everything, and temporarily stuns him, so you can turn around and aim your shield at him.
Hey, Mozzies, did Mikey ever make an appearance during this marathon?
Yeah, we're so close.
Okay.
Are you gonna make that? Okay. All right.
No, that was close.
I don't know why I decided to do that, but okay.
This is fine.
Oh no! Why did I put out X? No. This battle's so gross without the gyro.
Oh yeah, we don't have a lot of time left to reach 190.
Come on, 3 more.
Unfortunately, you can't do the force water trick in this battle.
But we have LP Master Sword, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It actually wouldn't work if you had force water here.
It won't let you use the bottle.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. You can use a fairy, but you wouldn't be able to use the force.
It's fast room.
how you're just nodding.
Yeah.
with your shield.
Do it to the music. Ouch. Oh no, it just, I'm just trying not to get hit.
She just doesn't want to die.
Just don't die. Wait, did it do it already? Oh, I guess it did. Uh-oh. Don't.
Yeah, I see the tail shadow there on the wall.
Yeah, right?
What light is casting that shadow?
Right. Over here, buddy.
This takes it the entirely wrong direction.
Every time that phase starts, he's like, I'm over here. Oops. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Cannon's castle.
Because I've already invalidated this run by pausing the timer.
What'd you pause the timer for?
I don't. I think it was on accident. Yeah.
Well, wait, what just happened?
Yes.
Did you just slide into the door and then it be a cycle?
Unlike the
I don't
Wind
know how to
Temple, that
pronounce
one
it.
is a glitch.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, I see. That's what you were talking about in that.
Yeah.
What did it do?
I don't know
Did it
why
save
that
you
works.
time, or did it just happen?
It's like it just saves the door animation.
Okay. I still remember not knowing there was a direct path in here. Until you and Alice told me.
Don't you have to do an RNG manip and then check what tiles you get halfway through things?
Oh my gosh, Dats, I've sunk so many hours into Fire Emblem.
Oh.
The lines.
Oh, because
3
you're
times.
standing right below him. Right, that's his thing.
You've been watching too much Massies.
That's right.
We're like, because I always forget. Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Oh. 3 subs! Thank you, Anonymous.
I wonder who it
Anonymous
is.
gifter.
Which path are you doing? Or route? Oops. Dats. There's like 4 routes in that game.
You guys think it was Arceus who did that?
I'm not calling anybody out.
Actually, you have to target these. What? Or, okay, wow. I can't even target.
We were pretty mad at that stair then.
Silver Snow. Okay, I'm doing Silver Snow next. I'll pick up the time. Because I've already done the other alternate to Black Eagles. I didn't enjoy it though. You're not supposed to see me?
What?
You can't see me.
Oh my gosh,
Apparently, she can't see him.
I can't aim with this stick.
I love how
Well, the thing
confused
is that you shot your arrow directly through him, and it didn't kill him.
Yeah, gyro controls are.
people hate on them. They're so good.
Who hates on them?
People who play for me and
I'm not used to using gyro in Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, but I love using it in Breath of the Wild.
Really? Why do you not like it in Wind Waker and Twilight Princess?
Because I've played those games for like 15 years on other consoles, so I'm just used to using normal controls with them.
Normal controls? You mean outdated controls?
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
Classic controls.
Okay, fair.
I'm a classic kind of person.
Yeah, we only need 10 more subs and then we get insert goal here.
Really looking forward to that sub goal.
Good ol' insert.
We'll do it in May.
Yeah.
I love the music that just kind of cuts off because you're button mashing so fast.
This is fine. This battle's still gonna suck if I do either strat.
Snipe it.
Nope.
Snipe the tail.
Nope.
Do it.
Gyro controls
Do it.
offer you
Do
much
it.
finer control.
Snipe! You coward.
Those are the strings, not the tail.
Savage.
You're missing the tail.
Kinda hard to get the tail.
You're not using the bow.
Okay.
Use the bow on that.
I feel kind of hypocritical not using tilt controls in Mario Kart.
Right. What? Was he down for that long?
Haha, you spent more than a minute.
Terrible.
He's gone longer without doing that. That's
Snipe
garbage.
him. Snipe him. Snipe him.
Yeah, snipe him.
Snipe
No, if
him.
you snipe him,
when
you
he's
won't have
moving.
Do it! Snipe
At least try
Just
once.
try once.
Shoot one arrow in his general direction.
It'll find its way.
I feel like you want to specifically avoid the other strings.
Nice.
There you go.
Wow.
See?
Yo!
This is so awful with these. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's way too high.
I'm satisfied. I got this one.
I've only done that snipe during that phase once, or that's the second time I've ever done it. I don't know why I can get him more easily when he's spinning.
See, we knew you were going to hit. That's why we told you to.
You should listen to us.
Yeah. We know what we're talking about.
No way that can go wrong.
What?
No, you're not gonna hit by Cargarocks. You only need one there.
Wow. Well, that was interesting. I didn't know where it worked.
That's a way to put it.
Snipe him. Snipe him as he's going up.
No.
Come
I
on.
don't think I have the magic for that. Definitely
You can
not.
snipe him while he's up there. He hangs a lot lower on the first
Can you
one.
really? Can you only snipe him on the very first spin here?
When he's spinning up there because he hangs a lot than he does on the other two. But you can also snipe him as he's dropping down.
Alright, don't drop magic. This is fine.
Okay.
Hit.
That's fine, we won't. You don't want magic? You didn't get double magic? You don't want magic? We won't give you magic.
Oh, what was that?
Did that miss?
was stupid.
That was a miss.
Wow.
Snipe the tail.
I'll try once.
Snipe it.
Snipe it.
All 3 shots. Snipe it. No bomb strats.
No.
No bombs allowed.
No bombs.
Bomb strats.
This is definitely the easiest form to snipe it.
I disagree.
Only one dimension you have to worry about.
Right.
Technically, two.
Tell me no bombs.
Oh.
I have to go get more magic.
Well,
Wouldn't have to if
just
you had
got
double magic.
Double magic.
I think Josh would agree that getting double magic is out of the way and lame.
Oh, it's so useless.
Thank you.
You don't need it.
How do you get double magic in this game?
Big Octo.
Big up.
Oh.
Ran by me.
It's not that far out of your way.
It's really not.
But it's just it takes so much time.
It's too
Come here.
much work.
He's avoiding you now.
Yeah.
It's because you're not sniping his tail.
You're gonna have to go get more bombs.
Should have gotten a bomb
Should've gotten
upgrade.
that bomb upgrade.
That one time I had that lucky bomb drop.
Wow, did you miss again?
No, it hit.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's.
I think you should try and snipe it on this one.
Dude, go for
There's
it.
so much lag right now. That is
Yeah,
not
why is it lagging so hard?
nice.
All the morphs. Pink by 3 seconds.
Pseudo snipe like we just saw in those arrow shots.
Quick, shoot him.
Right?
Snipe him!
I feel like I've been doing nothing but sniping this week.
Shoot him with the
That
light
splash
arrow. He
charger.
dies, and Zelda just falls all the way from the rafters. It's like,
Game over.
Wow.
Awkward. Spirit tracks never happens.
She splatters on the ground in a quarter of a heart.
Technically, Phantom Hourglass wouldn't happen first. My bad.
Zelda. Why am I asking?
You know the answer.
Yeah.
It's nice being able to see the item screen, to be honest.
You don't get to see it very often on the streams.
Nope. Just see random items flying across the screen whenever I
Floating
decide
ghost
to swap.
items.
Where is that? Is it up here? No, it's over here.
She's zombie hovers over there.
She's
There's more magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get some magic for Zelda, because she coordinates it.
You don't actually need it. Zelda's got her own magic meter, and she drank a big old bottle of
And she has triple
Chateau Armani
magic.
beforehand.
Does Link drink what's in those magic bottles? Is that how he gets his magic?
Who knows?
How else would he get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just chugging them.
He just reaches up to his magic meter on the HUD, dumps it in.
It's got a little bit of it's got a little bit of green potion in it.
He could be pouring it into a vessel, like Link in Twilight Princess for the lantern.
It's only 4 minutes, Stalnox. Stop trying to
4
make
and
it
a
sound
half.
like it's longer than it is.
Man, Zelda almost
I know.
Yeah.
almost got wrecked
Could she
there.
zombie
She almost
hover after
she
that?
almost lost another quarter heart.
I bet, yeah, she's just gonna wake up, or when she wakes up in this cutscene, she's just gonna open her eyes and be like, well, that's what's in front of my face.
And somehow she's gonna pull it out of that stone.
What is with the expression Link was just making?
Yes.
He's just like,
Yeah.
I'm tired. I give up.
We lost.
We lost.
Game over.
That's the run.
That's it? Time for Mario Kart?
We're done.
This is the timeline where Link gives up saving the world and just goes racing carts.
I think you mean racing boats, probably.
Hear that which I desire.
Code Zero? Yes.
I wish to be a character in Hyrule Warriors, please.
I was there for that.
How'd he get here?
Don't try to fool this game. The king is not actually touching the Triforce.
And thus, the realm of the train was born.
Choo choo.
Just gonna make Allison mute the stream.
Such a good impression.
Comedy.
I love it.
No!
Haha.
I wanted to watch the end of the game with everybody
Yep.
while I make this.
And you're getting a
statement.
bunch of king laughs.
Yeah.
This is
That
fine.
guy.
That guy. Whoever he is.
No limit
Oh.
races.
I used that line a lot too in college, Zelda.
The king is super selfish. You could have just wished for Ganondorf to die.
Horribly. Horrible death.
Strat number 1: don't move.
Bum, 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 bum. I might need help setting up this room.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Just interesting shadow colors.
Wait, are you trying to set up Mario Kart?
Yeah.
You know, I never was able to figure out how to do it when I was trying to do it, so I just wound up hosting my friends instead, and we just had to all add each other.
Yeah, that'd be too much for all the subs.
I know.
For all
Yeah.
190 of them.
But that was just for the formers, and there was only maybe like half a dozen of us.
Wait, wasn't something gonna happen at 190 subs? Weren't we promised something special?
Something near the end of the game. Or quite near the end of the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is...
Get him, get him.
When Zelda wakes up, we might be near the end of the game.
That's funny.
I have Mario Kart 7, I just haven't played it in forever.
Let's see.
I don't know where it is. I have Double Dash, Wii, and 8.
I like Wii.
I have all of them.
Do I sound loud?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
GG.
GG! Woo!
GG.
Woo!
Still subs.
Gaga!
The most violent end to Ganon in the series. Sword stuck in the noggin.
I'm gonna tell you from like a professional standpoint, he would not be talking at all after
There
that.
it is.
God, that's so
There
loud.
it is!
Why is it coming out of my TV? There we go.
Thank you, Arceus.
Subs!
Arceus!
Woo!
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 Thank you, Arceus.
So what's that mysterious
Now we
prize?
get
Mia?
insert
You've
goal
unlocked insert next goal here.
Yes! My favorite.
You've unlocked the Mario Kart.
Woo, good job.
We
We weren't gonna play it.
200cc.
Yes.
No.
Speaking of, tell me if these rules sound okay to everybody. 150cc, no teams,
No.
frantic items. We're not doing 200cc.
I'd say no to frantic. Personally.
No to... Don't we usually do frantic?
Do
We
we?
usually
Maybe.
do normal.
Oh,
Blue
we
shells
normally do
only.
normal?
I do normal. I don't know,
Okay.
crazy people.
I do
I thought
frantic.
we did frantic because half the time there's like 5 bullet bills.
That's true.
This is fine.
Alright,
Oh, I should probably listen to
vote.
this.
Frantic or normal?
I don't know
Frantic.
what the difference is.
Normal. Every time.
Straw poll.
Okay, we'll just do normal.
No.
I set
I
it
like how
for...
there's an air bubble for his hat.
I
But
set
he
it...
doesn't have the hat.
So are we just not
He
using
does,
the...
it's just invisible.
You can't see it because you don't have enough courage.
Yeah, you are not pure.
I knew I wasn't pure, but that's trying to stop me from seeing a hat.
We want no limit for race count, right? And then group shuffling every 4th match? Because there's no other option.
Say.
Okay, I'm gonna set that. Please wait. Okay. It is called... should I just throw this in chat? ZD.
Sure.
Oh no, the ZD one is normal items.
Oh, it is? Okay, good.
Yep, the game is
Game
done.
is finished.
How do you make the room so that it stays permanent though? Because I couldn't figure that out.
I don't know.
Oh god, my Switch is still in
If
German.
I knew, I wouldn't be asking questions.
I guess I'm playing Mario Kart in German.
Soll das ein Witz sein?
Donkey.
You say
Donkey.
what's happening?
Wiener sausage.
I only know how to say Latin. That's it. That's all I
It's
know.
fine.
I'm probably not even saying it right. And
So
wait,
why did you
wait,
actually-
okay.
I
Whoever
mean,
that
yes.
was,
Why was Link's Awakening in German?
because it's faster.
Faster.
That's That's always the
Speedy, quick.
question.
Does anyone know how to pronounce thief in German?
Thief.
Is it D?
Oh, I should know
Deep
this. I took.
or Dieb? How do you say it? It's
I'm gonna actually
D-I-E-B.
turn off my OBS and turn it back on just in case it does the same thing it did yesterday. My bird is broken. Have you tried turning it off and turning
Oh,
it
it's
back on?
So, Deeb is the masculine version, and Deeben is feminine.
Oh. So Link is
Look
a
at that,
D.
you learn new
Alright.
things every day.
Now I know.
Okay, am I putting this code in chat or yes or no?
Or
So subs are joining first, right?
In the everywhere.
put it, or, yeah.
Okay, here it goes. Boom.
Pretty much everybody in the chat is sub.
Yeah.
Almost everybody. So.
Are you doing this, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to stop now,
Sure.
or?
I don't know what Sonox is saying about me. I'm really worried. Alright. We
My
gotta
God.
Google Translate.
You guys, don't type for a while. We need to get that code entered.
I'm thinking it probably says something like the only thing ugly about Twilight Princess is
The only thing going south is Ashton's Gates PlayStation.
Okay, I found it. Should I hold it back so that they can all join?
Yeah.
And then I think once there's, what, 12 people you can join and then it'll shuffle?
Is it a tournament? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back before I... Did you already hop off, Rachel?
Oh, no, I'm still going.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
You gotta enjoy that good win with
Jeez, 557. Ugh.
Meet Spielen. Does that mean join the game? I sure hope so.
Oh, Spielen, that's play.
Oh, what does meet mean?
I'm gonna say let's. Oh, wait, it?
It's all one word.
That's, no, it should be 2.
What does wrong least unsaid mean? Help! I regret this.
Wait, why can't you change it back to English?
I don't know why it's already racing, but it's already racing.
Oh, you're just going. Alright.
Oh, so can we get all join then?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh. Are you good to go now?
RC.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay.
RC has gifted 100 subs and he's not even gonna be able to play Mario Kart.
Oh, I just got a communication error, so it might have just dropped everybody, sorry.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm ready to go up.
Alright. Thanks everyone for watching the run. Go play Mario Kart.